right, Barry Sanders says he wants to see Bijan Robinson in Detroit. All right, he shared a clip, I think, from Good Morning Football on NFL Network, where Bijan Robinson said that he was inspired by Barry Sanders, and said that he looked back at a lot of his film, and people have made the comparison of his running style with Barry Sanders. A lot of people talk about devaluing running backs. I always talk about devaluing running backs. They trying to devalue guys like that, but the Raiders wouldn't have had the season that they at least had without Josh Jacobs. Daniel Jones wouldn't have got the contract without Saquon Barkley. Even when Aaron Rodgers won his only Super Bowl in Green Bay, it really was because the emergence of Buffalo University's own James Stark. So you start looking around. Guess what? Jalen Hurts is phenomenal. But even his impact on the running game opened up a lot. Christian McCaffrey was really was John Lynch's best move last year other than drafting Brock Purdy. Think about that for a minute. Christian McCaffrey, stayed healthy. You see how valuable he was. You can make a case that he was the most valuable player last year, especially if they would have won the Super Bowl. Pacheco for the Kansas City Chiefs. He was huge for them and what they did down the stretch. And Jerick McKinney, especially he came in big in that Houston Texans game. So I don't think the running back has even, I don't think the running backs have been more valuable than they are now anytime in the NFL, even when it was more of a run first league, even when you had Roger Craig was like with the first receiving back out there, everything that they're doing. And one thing about Bijan Robinson, I found out this morning on NFL Network, which I rarely watch NFL Network, but I kind of been peeking back trying to see what they're saying about the draft. It's not as masculine as a show that you want to see in Good Morning, like in football. They kind of like, they're trying to be more commercial, but football is a masculine thing, but it is what it is. But he didn't drop a ball last year, and he wasn't just running flats. He wasn't just running Texas routes, circle routes, the angle routes. This dude was running post and flies. He didn't drop a route. So Barry Sanders said he hoped to be with the Detroit Lions. So check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop video. And phenomenal. I first seen him, I was, I liked him. People say, well, he didn't have the best speed. I think, he ran a faster 40 than DeAndre Swift. And 40 don't mean nothing, you know what I'm saying? Because you're not getting out that three-point stance in the backfield. Not no more. Maybe when they ran the split back and the wing tee and the full house. But, anything he bring value, I think I love the size. I love the explosiveness. I love the ability to catch the ball down the field. Like I said, I love his size. Him and David Montgomery can catch it out the backfield too. So I think David Montgomery need a slasher with him. I just think he one of the most talented prospects in the draft. If he there at 18, you hear Brad Holmes trying to trade down. I guess you would call Dallas, because Dallas is very interested in Bijan Robinson. I heard on NFL Network somebody said he might go 8 to Atlanta. I doubt that. Atlanta got a lot of holes, even though they want to support Ritter. They found some good running backs last year too. Cordell Patterson, and then the other young light-skinned running back they got back there. So I don't know. But me personally, bro, they need to continue to surround Jared Goff with as many explosive playmakers as possible. And depending on DeAndre Swift to PO explosion out the backfield, it's another mistake. It's another mistake, and you can't depend on him to be healthy. And I really think, Robinson is worth it. I don't even say, well, you need an interior. And I'm going to continue to tell y'all this defense is very important. They should be healthier next year. They got healthy last year. But how I'm feeling right now for them, just at the 18th pick, I just think, man, you take Robinson, right? I think you try to call Arizona, get DeAndre Hopkins. Hopefully you can do a third round pick to accommodate. I'm not doing a second. Maybe they listen for a third. They ain't got that many buyers. I know Baltimore was trying too, but and in the second round you address the interior line, and then I think you address the receiver position there too. And be interesting to see who there. The kid from Tennessee, maybe do some Willing Dillon to move around, but Bijan Robinson and David Montgomery is a great pair. Maybe you trade DeAndre Swift to Dallas. That might be a good look for them. But, Barry sees something in him, man, and I know Brad Holmes don't see it that way. He trying to move down out of that spot. We're not gonna end up with Bijan Robinson at all. I think he might go earlier, maybe possibly earlier than 18. You hear another GM say it's only 15 really good candidates. He only got 15 first round grades on players in the first round, which, you could take that for a grain of salt. It's last season. So, in my opinion, bro, if how I stand right now, how I feel at 6, maybe I'll move down if I have to, but I'm going to talk about that probably later today. Y'all see this Wednesday. So, but yeah, man, I just think Barry I just see an elite talent. Regardless of position, he's an elite talent. And if I had my way, would the Lions move up? They don't have as many holes as I thought they did, and it'll be some post-June 1st cuts for sure. I think at 6, man, I kind of was thinking if they did stay at 6 and nobody slid and, they was out on Jalen Carter, I think about moving back and then getting one. It depends on how they rate the corners. You know what I'm saying? It's deep in the corner class, but I just think they need that elite corner to groom. So, if he come in and he beat out everybody next year, cool. If not, if you can move down and you got grades, you can get one later. It's a lot of great corners, Maryland, Mississippi State, kid Cam Smith. So it all depends, man. I just think interior alignment, is just so vital. Pass rush is vital. So it's going to be interesting, but I just think if you're going best talent available, it's not that many more talented guys than Bijan Robinson. And Jahmyr Gibbs is apparently hot on the Kansas City ticket, him and Zay Flowers. They trying to trade, so don't rule out Detroit trading with Kansas City for them to try to jump up to get Zay Flowers and maybe, do some other deals and try to get Jahmyr Gibbs too. They might make another deal there too. So obviously receiver, I don't know what they would have to offer, but maybe be some willing to deal in, maybe a future first or something like that, or some future mid-round compensation, but wouldn't rule that out. But me, if he at 18, I take it. I take him. And at 6, how I'm feeling right now, if Jalen Carter off the board, they not going to move up. Best player available there. And if that's Christian Gonzalez, Devin Witherspoon, so be it, That's just what I'm rolling with. But hey, it is what it is. Barry know football, phenomenal talent. I think him and Montgomery be good. And then you can trade some of these other guys, like DeAndre Swift, and try to, maybe trade to Dallas and get some mid-round compensation to kind of, find some gems in there too. So Brad Hunt's pretty good in the mid-rounds. But hey, check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Thumbs up the video, share the video, hit the link tree. Find me on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Appreciate the love and support. Appreciate everybody donating to the channel. Best way to do it is just thumbs up the video, share the video, and all the links in the description. Follow me on social media. Peace.